Texans beat up as well. So you take a look. C.J. Stroud not able to go. Another day of no practice. Still in the concussion protocol. Still no Will Anderson, really good edge rusher. Blake Cashman, defensive guys. Jim Schwartz talked about Case Keenum, who it's looking more and more like will be the starting quarterback for the Texans Sunday.
Case Keenum's been around for a long time, has all the experience in the league. Obviously, he was here. He led the Vikings to an NFC Championship game. I was in Philly when we played him. A true vet that has seen everything. Very accurate passer. He does it a little bit different than C.J. Stroud, but led him to a win last week. And when it's all said and done, head coaches and quarterbacks are judged on wins, and Case Keenum's a winner. So we're going to have to play our very best against him. Our guys know him a little bit, some of his strengths and his weaknesses. So, again, whatever the Texans do at quarterback, we're prepared. We're prepared not just for them, but for Davis Mills also.
So, Quincy, what is that? We know what that offense we know what the offense with Case Keenum looks like. What does it look like? Remind me.
You want me to be respectful about this, or do you want me to be? Look, Case Keenum clearly has limitations, right? He's a limited quarterback. He's an older backup quarterback. I believe he's 36 now.
Ours is 38. Remember, Joe Flacco's 38. He's young. Flacco's 38. If he's 36.
Yeah. Well, the Flacco was also a starting quarterback in the league for like 10, 15 years. Case Keenum's never been that. So look, here's the thing with Case Keenum. He's going to throw the ball wherever he can throw the ball, right? If you give him easy stuff, he will beat you. If you allow him to get comfortable, he will beat you. But the thing that's been true about Case Keenum from day one, that's true about it now, is if you get pressure on him, you tend to get interceptions. So that's going to be what the task is for this defensive line. You pressure Case Keenum, he's going to throw some interceptions, he's going to give you some fumbles, he'll give you that football luck. But if you don't pressure Case Keenum, if you let Case Keenum sit back there and let it be a 7-on-7 drill at practice like he's comfortable doing, okay, he might look a little bit decent on you. But there's going to be opportunities for these DBs. There are going to be opportunities for these linebackers. There are going to be opportunities for these defensive ends and tackles. The question is, are you going to catch it when it comes to you?
Yeah, and the other thing is, tight man coverage, don't give them anything because they're lacking some explosion without Tank Dell and with Nico Collins being less than 100. I would expect them to play tight man coverage and get after the quarterback.
I actually wouldn't, because I think you would be more dangerous for yourself if you played tight, because that increases the amount of flags you can get. And honestly, I don't think Case Keenum's good enough at quarterback to require that you be that tight on coverage. We got Denzel Ward, we got Greg Newsome, we got Martin Emerson. The reason you have corners like that is so that you don't have to play super tight, because they have the recovery speed to come back on the football if they need to. And Case Keenum does not throw the fastest football in the world. So I actually think that you can play a little bit off this week and get away with it, because you have the closing speed at corner to be able to be fine, not give up things over the top, not have to risk the big play or the big penalty. And if you are playing off a little bit, it gives you time to adjust to a badly thrown football, and you can turn that into a turnover. So I think that this is going to be a week of, hey, look for the ball, right? Look for the ball, because you're going to have time to adjust to it.
Just don't give him easy throws. Case Keenum will take easy throws and pick you apart if you give them to him. So that's what I mean more by tight man, is don't give him easy throws. Do not give him the little checkdowns.